History of Nepal. Nepal, a small landlocked country nestled in the lap of the Himalayas between China and India, has a rich and complex history that spans thousands of years. The spread of religions like Hinduism and Buddhism and has played a unique role in the South Asian region due to its geographical and strategic importance. Now for its natural beauty, diverse cultures and spiritual heritage. Nepal's history is deeply intertwined religion, trade, conquest, and monarchy. Ancient period. The earliest history of Nepal is shrouded in myths and legends. The Kathmandu Valley is believed to have been a large lake which was drained by the Buddhist of Manjushri according to mythology. The first historical dynasty of Nepal was the Gopal Vansha, followed by the Mahishpal and Kirat dynasties. The Kirat ruled for several countries and they are believed to have introduced early political structures in the region. In the 3rd century BCE, Emperor Ashok of India visited Lumbini, the birthplace of Lord Buddha, and initiated a pillar to mark the sacred site. This not only put Nepal on the map of ancient civilization but also marked the beginning of the Buddhist influence in the region. Over time, Hinduism and Buddhism consisted and shaped Nepalese culture, art, and society. Licchavi and Malla period from around the 4th to 9th centuries CE, the Licchavi dynasty ruled Nepal. This period is considered a golden age of art, architecture, and culture. The Licchavi developed trade, built temples, and established a structured administrative system. Their inscriptions and monuments still stand as evidence of their rule. After the Licchavis, the Thakuri dynasty briefly ruled, followed by the Malla dynasty. In the 12th century, the Malla period is another significant era in Nepalese history, lasting until the century. During this time, the Kathmandu Valley was divided into three kingdoms: Kathmandu, Patan, and Bhaktapur. The Malla were great patrons of art and architecture, and they constructed many palaces, temples, and monuments that still stand today. However, internal rivalry among the three kingdoms made the weak and vulnerable to conquest. Unification of Nepal. In the mid-century, King Prithvinarayan Shah, the rule of the small kingdom of Gorkha, began a campaign to unify the fragmented state of Nepal. Through military conquest and strategic alliance, he successfully unified most of the present-day territory of Nepal by 1766 and made Kathmandu the capital. His vision of strong unit Nepal laid the foundation of the modern Nepalese state. Prithvinarayan Saha emphasized self-reliance, nationalism, and the resistance for region influence. His successors expanded Nepalese territory even further, reaching as far as Sikkim in the east and the Sledge Rivers in the west unit and until the Anglo-Nepalese War 1814-1816 with the British East India Company. The war ended with the territory of Sugoli, which resulted in Nepal losing a large portion of its territory. Rana rule and democratic movements. In the mid 19th century, Jang Bahadur Rana seized power and established the Rana dynasty, which ruled Nepal as hereditary prime minister while keeping the king as a figure. The Rana isolated Nepal from the outside world and ruled autocratically for over a century. In 1951, after popular movements and with the support of King Tribhuvan, the Rana regime was overthrown and Nepal entered a new era of constitutional monarchy and democracy. However, political instability continued, leading to the multiple change in modern era. In 1990, a people's movement led to the establishment of a multi-party democracy. Under a constitutional monarchy, however, growing dissatisfaction and a long Maoist civil war from 1996 to 2006 shocked the country. In 2000 and after years of political turmoil, Nepal was declared a federal democratic republic ending over 240 years of monarchy. Today, Nepal is a secular democratic country with a rich cultural heritage and resilient population working toward peace, stability, and development.